YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy, Otis Blue, coming to you with another freaking video. And I told y'all I was gonna be back, man. I was just giving this PulseChain mainnet launch a couple of days, 4 or 5 days to see how everything plays out. I've been getting a lot of messages from you guys, trying to get my input on it. But I just wanted to watch the market, see what everybody's doing, see what uh, the market is doing, see what Richard is posting and all that stuff. But this is gonna be a long video, guys. So probably about 20 minutes. I'm gonna go through my strategy on what I think is gonna be the best strategy, right? Nobody's talking about the strategy that I'm gonna use, right? On how to get this 10,000x. Because quite frankly, guys, from like last videos I told y'all, I don't think we're gonna get to a 10,000x. And I'm gonna show y'all why in this video. I'm not even gonna waste any more time. I'm gonna jump right into this video and show y'all why I don't think we're gonna get to a 10,000x, right? We still can get some good numbers, right? But I don't want y'all thinking or waiting on the sidelines for 10,000x and it never comes. If you see 100x, guys, 20x is good. These types of numbers you don't even get in the stock market. And I trade stocks too. So you got to stop looking for that big thing and keep your eye on the market, right? Because whatever the market gives us, that's what we're going to take. But anyway, I'm gonna jump right into this screen and show y'all why I don't think we're gonna get a 10,000x. Okay, so let me just pull this up here real quick. This is the pulsex chart, right? I've been watching this for the last couple of days, and as you can see, do you see my yellow marker? This is sacrifice price. So as you can see, we're not mainnet launch way below sacrifice price. If you look right here and you measure this from here to here, we're like 90% down from sacrifice price. So I know y'all was thinking we're gonna, launch with a 10x and all this, and I've been watching videos and everybody's like, oh no, nothing's really liquid yet, blah 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 blah. That's not the real price, guys. It is the real price, and I'm gonna tell you why. It obviously, once all the pairs and stuff comes on, we'll get a real sense of what the price is. But right now, this is where it's at. Okay, so we're under sacrifice price, but don't be scared. This is good. So just to get back to sacrifice price, we're gonna have to do, let's see, from this all-time low to there, that's 1,181%. That's like a 10x just to get back to our sacrifice price, which is, it's gonna happen. We're gonna get back to sacrifice price, right? But this is what happened with Hex, guys. This is what I was telling y'all months ago when I said, I know Richard talks about this 10,000x, 10,000x. Very rarely, how many people that actually capitalize on that 10,000x? Nobody. Because this is what happens. The thing launches and it opens up super low, but Richard is measuring his 10,000x from here all the way to all-time highs. But that's not how you measure. You measure from sacrifice price, right? When majority of people got in, to the all-time highs. And then now, obviously, some people got 1,000x, maybe 5,000, x, stuff like that. Most people probably got out at 100x. Like, a lot of people have paper hands, guys. But this is why I say my strategy is going to be the best strategy. So, for example, and I don't like to talk about numbers, but I'm going to give y'all some numbers of what I got going on, because I don't really like to talk about numbers, because obviously I don't trust you people. I don't trust anybody. And, people always trying to look to hack and do all this different shit. But anyway, so for example, before the launch, I pretty much packed up some more bags of hex, right? Because I knew I was going to be able to use hex to get more PulseChain or PLX if I wanted, but I already got enough PLX, right? I already had about what with the multiplier, probably like 550, I forgot the numbers, like 556 million pulsex, right? My goal is to get to 1 billion, which I'm already there now, because what I did was I got, like I said, before the main launch, soon as I saw Richard posting about 7 days to launch, I bought a hell more of hex, right? So the hex that actually got copied over, if you notice, one hex was worth about 400, like when I did it, it was one hex was worth about 400 and something pulsex. So if you see here, the pulsex price was already down, all the way down here. When I did it, it was around here, right? So I was able to scoop up more than I sacrificed for my with the hex that I had, while the price is down here. So when we get back to sacrifice price, I will be break even, but more in profit. Because now instead of having 556 million coins, I have 1.2 billion or something like that now, right? Of pulsex. So my bags is gonna be freaking huge. Back to sacrifice price. I'll already make my 14x on what I did when I converted my hex to pulsex from here to here. You see how this works, guys? You got to be smart. So I will be one of the people that will possibly get close to a 10,000x just from doing that. But if you're not doing anything right here, you won't get that 10,000x, because your sacrifice price, obviously, from the bags that we had before, that bag, that early sacrifice bag, is not going to make a 10,000x, because I'm going to show you this video that I want y'all to see from this guy that I follow, and I think he's the best channel right now with the most down-dirt information. So we're going to watch this video and you guys can understand what I'm talking about.
The weak links sell. What I've done is I can mark for you different areas where we might think pulsex is on its day one sacrifice. So what I'm trying to do is trying to say, hey, if we measured the pulsex return to the very top whenever it happens, is it going to look like as if we started from day one of hex amplifier, which is the yellow flag, or day one Uniswap listing, which is right here, or the very, very bottom? Now, the very bottom would be the obvious, most optimistic case, because you get a whopping 10,000x on your money. I personally don't think we're going to get there. We might not even get the day one Uniswap listing, because as you can see, pulsex dropped, even though it's on low liquidity, dropped 93% here. So they need a 14x just to get back to this break even for us. I know the bridge is clogged and it's getting unclogged and it's coming, but hey, the chart has been painted. That's all we care about. So I'm going to just make a wild assumption. I'm going to take the midpoint between day one Uniswap listing for hex and the flag, which is the day one, which is the first day of the adoption amplifier, which was the worst price. I'm going to take just the middle, and I'm going to see how high hex went to the very, very top. About a 776x, which is fantastic if you ask me. You know, to the first area, this middle box, that's what I call the Bitcoin halvening run. So that'll be the actual next place we go. So I'm going to guess, this is just me, I think anywhere from a 2x, you see this is a little 200%, a 2x up to about a 20x from day one sacrifice is going to be the range before we then have to rinse the new set of people. And you're going to see a lot of weak people exit. So when pulsex reaches the bottom of its ranges here, you're going to see a lot of sharks and whales. They're going to be getting out. They're going to be getting out a lot, because a lot of people, man, they put in $1 million. They're happy with the 7x on that. Okay. Now, I know you're going to say, hey, isn't everybody getting a 20x? No. The 20x is at the very top. Nobody's selling that part. These top parts, only 5% sell. Okay. No one really gets that. Everybody gets an average price in the middle. So, you know, maybe they've made a clean 10x on their 1 million. They're happy to get out. A clean 10x on 500K, many people want to get out. So I'm not getting out. I'm just letting you know.
Neither.
This is not even the real crypto run we're here for. The final box is what we're here for. The final box is where things go absolutely mental. This is where we enter, and I have this drawn here for you. We go from a belief, so everybody believes in the market now. We believe that the rally is real, and then we get optimistic that we can conquer, and then that turns into thrill, gets so exciting, and then there's euphoria. It's the top, and it's just a volcanic eruption, and that's the end. Okay, so I've tried to model PulseX off that. And what did we get? So I know one thing about Richard Hart, founder of Hex and PulseChain and PulseX. He likes to brag. So what I did was on this chart was very cheeky. I measured a 1000x from the low of this print. That's what I did. So right here, I measured a 1000x and I moved it all the way up and I got a price here. And I want to say, hey, at what price does Richard Hart get the chart out and say, hey, my coin's up 1000x? How high are we from the day one sacrifice at that point? It is a 70x for us. I know I've written 71 here, 70, 71x.
You see, that's what I'm talking about, guys. From the day one sacrifice price to going 1000x from the bottom, from here, from doing 1000x from the bottom, from where I showed you guys just now, will bring us to 0.007 in PulseX. That'll be 1000x. But from the day one sacrifice, that would only be 71x for us. This is why I say nobody's getting that 10,000x. Richard R can say, yes, my coin did a 10,000x or 1,000x, but did we really get a 10,000? No. You're gonna get a 70. So when you hit that 70x, 71x, you know, when you're up 50x, 70x, maybe even 100x, thinking it's going to 1,000x, when it really already did 1,000x, because it'll be at 1,000x there, you would just have a 70x, but you thinking it's still going to 1,000x. You got to look at the whole picture. It's already at 1,000x. This is why I say, guys, you gotta look at the whole chart, and everybody's gonna be talking about, oh, it's going to 10,000x. Hold on, diamond hands. You're already there, and then that's how you're gonna see a lot of people lose.
So what I've done is I've marked that on our chart. But also what I've done is, assuming the Bitcoin halving run, which is 2024, where would PulseX land? I have it right here for you. So what I'm going to do is change this to a little cute 4-hour chart. You can see more clearly now. So this is imagining 2024. So as we conquer this year, this middle part would probably be anywhere from a 2x to a 20x from our day one sacrifice. So you can write here 2x to 20x from day one sac. We've got it right here. I'm just going to assume this is where the weekends need to be rinsed. Okay. I just think, yeah, it's the first 10x. People like to get out on those psychological round numbers. It happened with Hex. It might happen with this. Okay. We are not going to be there for like exiting reasons. We're going to be there to be gearing up for potentially 2025. Crypto historically, after the Bitcoin halving, we adjust upwards, but about 9 to 12 months beyond the Bitcoin halving, we start to get really excited. That's where the big gains come. And so what I've actually done is, okay, I've actually got the very, very top. I've got a price here, and you can see it. 1 PLSX equals 0.05. So what I did was I measured this 2 to 20x. I try to measure, hey, if we roughly repeat where Hex is, where do we land up here? And what I also plotted around this line, this matches up. You know what this line is? This line matches. If you go to the very, very bottom and then you just go all the way up, okay, it's not a completely exact, but around here, it does about a 4,500x, which matches Ethereum's ICO run. So, you know, if we really want, we can actually come down here and we can see where does an exact 10,000x land us. You want to see that exact number? 10,000x. There you go. It's around here. It is around here. It's exactly where that number is. So if we were to look at it, you can see it's about PLSX, about 0.07, which is here, to about 0.09. So this is roughly these lines, if it does a 10,000x. So I'm just going to write in between 0.07. That would be around the 10,000x. Are we going to get there? Who knows? Who knows? We don't know. But I can tell you this is what it would look like if we got there.
Yeah.
Obviously, there are risks. There are big risks with this. Firstly, there's no guarantee that we keep growing people. We can get to a point and we can stall off. That's one world scenario that happens. Another world scenario that happens, I don't like this, but the other world scenario is we're just getting the party started. The crypto industry poops to bed. Bitcoin gets destroyed. Ethereum gets destroyed. Something happens, curses us. We get some bad luck. This is a possibility. We might be so ready and geared for 2025, but something might happen that just gets everyone too excited too fast, and we never get there.
That's why you gotta be
But
ready.
you can protect yourself from this. So yeah, I have a 10,000x measurement here. 1 PLSX equals 0.07. Isn't that great? But you can really take advantage of the potential danger in the future by, if you're down here, we're all the way down here. Okay, you don't have to succumb yourself to bad luck up there. You can just go more aggressive. You can accumulate however much you want and say, hey, you know what? I am happy to be in this zone of friendship up here and get out somewhere along the way. You don't have to pick the exact top. This is if it all repeats. But this is what it would look like. Okay. So day one sacrifice would get about 70x. That would be the 1000x, you know? So is day one sacrifice going to get to a 700x? That would make it the 10,000x from the bottom. Now we're dealing with numbers. It's completely up to the mind of the crowd and the invisible hand and the ducks when we get there. We can't predict any of this.
Exactly.
If you were to ask me.
But yeah, guys, when y'all get a chance, watch that video. Yeah, he breaks it down. Like I love watching his videos because he thinks exactly the same way I think. Like I keep telling y'all, there ain't no way we're gonna get a 10,000x. Like, yes, it could do a 10,000x overall in general, but your gains won't be a 10,000x. Like he just showed you, your 10,000, the 10,000x will mean that 700x for you. Day one sacrificers, us, day one sacrificers, right? But if you did what I just showed y'all in the beginning of the video, then you can get close to 10,000x, because now that the price is down 90, 85%, now you can accumulate while it's down, and then that bag will get the 10,000x or close to a 10,000x. So that's how you got to do it. Now, let me show y'all my strategy for small accounts on getting the 10,000x, even if it only does 1,000x or 100x, right? 100x will be hard, but 1,000x, I can show you guys how to get that 10,000x, even if the coin only does 1,000x, right? So let's get into this. All right, guys. So here's a chart of Hex, right? Historic chart. I'm not going to go through the whole chart. I'm just going to show you all 3 to 4 examples of my strategy, right? So that you get it. And let's make it even bigger. Let's take out all this stuff, right? So as you can see, the corners is Hex. So this is all I do, guys. All I do. Obviously, there's exchanges where you can buy long and sell short. This, you're not doing that. You're going to be doing this in your wallet so that it's safe. And like Richard always says, not your keys, not your crypto. So you're doing this in your wallet. You can do it in MetaMask or whatever, so that you get it. You switch it because you're going to be switching back between. I was using USDT, but now I like USDC more. But you can use either one, right? So as you can see, when your coin's running up or dipping, You can see from the green and the red candles, obviously. So let's say you have $1,000 starting from here, right? Your coin goes up, right? At that peak, that's 146%. So your $1,000 turned into four 1,000 plus 146%. Now you have $2,460, right? You're going to sell all your bags, right, into USDC. The coin is going to drop because it has to retrace, cool off. This drop right here, that's a 30% drop. So let's say your 1,000 coins, you had your 1,000 gave you like 10 hex, right? This dropped 30%. Now you can use that whole bag, that whole $2,460 to buy more hex down here after the 30% drop. Guess what? You're getting a discount. You had 10 coins up here. Now when you buy down here, you're probably going to be able to get 15 coins of hex. So your bags increased. Now you're riding it back up again, right? Another 300%. So now your $2,460 times 300, no, plus 300, so 0 plus 300%. Now you got $9,840, right? But no, because you have 15 hexes, so you have to do this in the coin itself, how much coins you have. I'm just saying this in US dollar terms, but you have to think about it in hex terms. So your coin, you still have 15 coins now, but it's going to be a little more than that $9,000, right? When this drop again, boom, another 30% drop. You getting out? You see now? You guys see what I'm talking about? You're gonna ride it up, sell your bags, capture your gains into USDC. When it drops, you're gonna buy back in because your whole goal is to accumulate more crypto, more of your coin, your hex coin. So instead of having 10 here, when you grab here, you're gonna be grabbing maybe 14. You're gonna be able to get 14 coins. Riding it up here, you get out here, you're gonna be able to grab, instead of 15 coins now, you're gonna have like maybe 20 something coins, right? And you keep doing this all the way up, right? And your bags just keep increasing. On the way down, you ride on the way up. On the way down, all these downs, you're gonna be out of the market. Because let me show you. For example, we did this all the way up, right, in US dollars, right? Your $1,000 from here, where we started, from here to here is what? 3,000. Let's go to the top right here. We're not going to get out at the top though, but let's say we got out around here at the top. Your $1,000, 1,000 plus 3,000, 131%. That's going to give you $32,000, 310. $32,000, 310, right? Now, if you did what I said, you already see around here, you already had 10,000. So you'll go up to here. That's another 30%. That's 13,000 plus 80%, so forth and so forth. By the time you get here, you'll have way more than that 32,000. Doing it the way I said. And well, let's do it. Let me show you, because you guys, I know you guys are going to be like, well, how much is that? So you had 9,800. Let's round it up to 10,000. Go here. 10,000 plus 37%. That's 13,700. From here to here, 13,700 plus 70%, 74%, plus 74%. And I know this is going to be a long video, guys, but you guys need to understand and learn this, because this is all I do. And this is, when I learned this, I never went back, because this is the easiest thing in the world, right? You don't have to hold your coin all the way up and then hold it all the way down. It's stupid. So look, you're already halfway, and you're already at $23,838, right? Dip, get back in, getting out right here, right out here in this red candle, 110%. So 23,838 plus 110%. So now you're ready at $50,059, right? You got this big dip. You're gonna get back in down here. And you guys can ask me how I get these entries. I really just look at the candle, and my stop loss is always at the lowest end of the candle. That's how I know I would not get out. So then you ride this up, this last piece here. You got out here, so you're $50,059 plus 267% equals $183. $183 and $183,719. So as you can see, you went from, hold on, someone was trying to call me. But yeah, as you can see up here, you would have $32,000 if you just hold from the bottom to the top. Doing my strategy, you would have had $183,719. It's like almost a 5x, right? 5x more. And you're gonna have more coins, because you still would have your regular 10 coins if you did it just holding. This way you would have even more coins, probably 10 times more coins, plus more money. So you guys see what I'm talking about? So I know it's gonna be a few of you guys that don't get it, but the few that do get it, this is gonna make you guys wealthy. And then during these dips, you're doing the same thing. Even in the down market, down, you're gonna catch these little spikes up, get out, down, catch these little spikes up, get out, down. This is too easy, guys. And you're not doing you don't need leverage or none of that. I use leverage because I like leverage, but the most leverage I do is 1x with this strategy, right? Obviously, I have speculative accounts where I do 10x leverage and higher, but those accounts blow up a lot. And, sometimes I hit big winners on those. But you can see, this is how you're going to do it, guys. That's how you do it. And this is what I'm going to do with PulseX, PulseChain. I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm going to be shooting videos showing you guys how I did it. And those videos are going to go viral, because I know people are going to be like, how in the hell did this guy do that? Right? But this is how you do it, guys. Anyway, this is a long video, but I got one more thing to show you guys. And like I said before, yes, we're a Richard Hart maximalist type of people, right, in this community. But I am not a maximalist. I love PulseChain. I love Richard Hart ecosystem, but I also like making money. There's other things going on in the crypto market that can make you money as well. So I say diversify. Even if you have your bags, I have great bags in this community, but I also have other things too that I think is going to blow up. Because look, I showed y'all the chart, pulsex chart. It's down 80 something percent from SAC, right? From the SAC price. You're going to be disappointed. So we don't know what's going to happen. That's why you got to spread your coins out. Spread your bags out and get some of these speculative stuff. Look, all this BRC20 thing is blowing up. Meme coin comes, again, watch, it's gonna be AI narrative pops up again. There's gonna be what else? You got metaverse that's on the sleeper right now. I bet you that shit's gonna come back up. So you always gotta be looking to make money, guys, right? This PulseChain ecosystem is our retirement. But while we're waiting for retirement, because retirement takes a while, right? We might not get our big gains for the next 2 years. So you got to be making money some other how, right? Let me show you this before I go. I wanted to show y'all just some of the stuff I have on my speculative other trades that potentially could be millions as well. And this is why I say, you got to spread your stuff out, guys. Let's see if I can pull it up. Let's see here. And if you guys are still with me, thanks for watching and subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed and you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, because we got bangers over here, and we keep it real. We keep it real on my channel. So look, this is my little smart portfolio that I built that could potentially make me 12.6 million, guys. I got the coins here masked out, so I don't want to, I don't want to shill coins. But you guys can pick any coins y'all like. All you got to do is look for charts that's 90%, 80% down in coins that you really believe can do big things, right? Has a good community behind it. Hex, PulseChain, pulsex, right? Yes, but there's other things too. I don't want to give names, but there's other big name coins that's down big that's going to come back, guaranteed. So get in. So what I did was I wrote them out, and this is how much money I put in, guys. $42,725 spread out between these coins. And these are the potential gains I'm expecting to see from these coins in the next bull run. These are my bull run predictions in some of these coins, right? By these numbers, you can probably guess which coins I'm talking about, but I'm not going to mention them because I don't show coins. I show communities, but I don't show coins, right? And the only community I'm shilling right now is the PulseChain Richard Hart ecosystem. Oh, and Zen. I think Zen community could do some good things too. But other than that, yeah. So these gains, so guys, and these gains, my potential bull prediction with these coins, this is just if they get back to their all-time highs, guys. Right? If they just get back to the all-time highs, I make 12 million. If they shoot over it, I make even more. So this is what I'm saying. And this is not even, none of these is even PulseChain coins. So imagine adding this with my PulseChain predictions. I'm trying to make crazy money in this next bull run, and you should be trying to do the same thing, guys. So this is why I say keep your options open. Always look at different things. Don't just get caught up in just one thing, because you're gonna miss other things. Like you're gonna miss, Dogecoin and Shiba Inu runs, because you might have $1,000 just sitting around waiting to do something. Why not put it in a Dogecoin when the craze comes back up and make a 15x on it, get out and put the money back in PulseChain or something. Easy money. Come on, guys. Anyway, it's been a long video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hey, hit the comment box below, because I know you guys can have questions, and let me know which videos y'all would like to see in the future. But I'm gonna start bringing these heat, because now that the mainnet's launched, I'm gonna be bringing these heat, guys. So I'm gonna have to let y'all, know everything that's going on, and I keep it real. I'm not gonna be one of these, like some of these other channels, confusing y'all with price predictions and all that. I'm gonna be realistic so that you don't get caught up in this next bull run, because this is gonna be my third bull run. Most of these channels you watching, none of these guys was there in the beginning when I got in. And I can tell you, because I've been around from 2016, hence why I wear BitBoy Crypto's clothing, right? A lot of y'all don't like him, but he likes Richard Hart, he likes the community, so I support people in crypto, right? And I like BitBoy. He was there in the beginning. Following him made me turn $1,000 into like 70K. So say what y'all want to say about him, but his channel did help me financially, just watching it, and he still is. He has a lot of calls that actually, hit the numbers that he's talking about. So I don't know what people are always trying to give him a lot of hate and shit. But anyway, that's it. See y'all in the next video. Peace.